Hey guys, so in this video we're going to be looking at how we can take the single stroke roll and apply it to the drum kit. So hopefully you know how to play the single stroke roll in quarter notes, eighth notes and also 16th notes. If you don't, please check out my other video that deals with that. And what we're going to do today is we're going to take those ideas and we're going to just expand them on the drum kit and make them sound musical. Okay, so the first exercise we're going to look at is just playing eighth notes around the kit as a fill. So it looks like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and it's going to sound like this. And again. Now what we're going to do is we're going to play one bar of an eighth note groove followed by one bar of an eighth note fill and just loop that. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and Okay, so a second exercise, we're going to do a very similar thing, but we're going to take 16th notes and play it around the kit. So that's going to look like this. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Let me play that so you can hear it. I'll do that again. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do one bar of an eighth note groove followed by one bar of the fill, a 16th note fill. So be very mindful of your timing here, yeah? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Okay, so the third exercise, we're going to take 16th notes again. This time we're going to play all of the notes in the snare drum except for the first note of each four note grouping. So it's going to be the 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. So the quarter note part of each of the quarter note part of the 16th note fill. And in that note, what we're going to do is we're going to substitute that for a tom. So we're going to accent those notes on the toms. So it's going to look like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to play the high tom on beat 1, the low tom on beat 2, and then the high tom again on beat 3, and the low tom on beat 4. So that's going to sound like this, or look like this. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. This is what it sounds like. Again. Now we're going to put it together with a groove and then also the fill. So an eighth note groove and fill. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and. So we're going to do a fourth exercise, and that's going to involve basically doing a very similar thing to the previous exercise, but this time instead of hitting the toms, you're going to hit the crash cymbal. And if you've got two, then you can alternate. But also what we're going to do when we hit the crash cymbal is we're also going to meet it with the bass drum. So that's going to sound low, rather it's going to look like this. I'm going to play the bass drum through this so you can see it and hear it. It goes like this. 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Let me do that again. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. This is what it sounds like. You can do this a little bit faster. 3 E and a, 4 E and a. one bar groove, one bar fill. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, a fifth exercise. We're going to play the fill around the kit again. This time we're going to use different groupings. So we're going to use 2-note groupings. So in 16th notes, but this is what it's going to look like. So you're going to go 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. So if I did that again but counted the 16th notes, it's going to look like this. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and. Pretty simple. Let's hear what it sounds like. 3 E and 4 E and. Now, what I want you to do in this exercise, I want you to also add the bass drum, because hopefully you're used to doing that now with adding the cymbals in there with the crashes. So let's put the bass drum in this exercise as well. So let me play the bass drum and then just mime the fill so you can see and hear what that potentially sounds like. 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and. So just be mindful where that bass drum falls within that fill. Here we go. 1 bar groove, 1 bar fill. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. Okay, the sixth and final exercise for the lesson, we're going to look at now how we can play the single stroke roll as a groove. Again, we're going to use 16th notes. And the idea here is that we're going to put 16th notes on the hi-hat. So we're going to go 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and. On beats 2 and beats 4, we're going to bring the right hand down to play the snare drum. So it's going to look like this. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and. This is what it sounds like. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 and 3 E and 4 E and. Now we want to add the bass drum on beats 1 and beats 3. So that's going to sound like this. 3 E and 4 E and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. So now play that a little bit faster. 3 E and 4 E and. So there we have it. We have 6 different exercises of different ways in which we can apply the single stroke roll. I hope you enjoyed it. Have fun and good luck.